At one point, Minneapolis produced more flour than any city on earth. But 100 years later, is any flour still milled here?
Hi, my name is Patrick Wiley. I'm the head baker and miller at Bakersfield Flour and Bread here in Northeast Minneapolis.
Can you talk about the appetite for your product from local restaurants and bakeries?
So we've seen it grow a lot over the years. People are kind of realizing that flour is the #1 ingredient in your recipe for making bread or cookies. So by choosing a product that is already flavorful to begin with, you're not having to add too many extra things to it to make it taste good. We just think that's really important, and the freshness of it is something that is really hard to find elsewhere.
So it all starts from the flour?
Yeah, all starts from the flour.
What is it like being in the Mill City?
It feels cool to kind of bring milling back to Minneapolis.
Yeah.
We're a very small mill, so we're not making millions of pounds of flour a day, but it still feels really cool and unique to be doing that in a city that has mostly moved on from milling.
My name is Chris McLeod. I'm co-owner of Launebread in South Minneapolis. We specialize in whole grains, sourcing local ingredients, a huge assortment of baked goods.
Can you tell us about the taste and nutritional difference of bread made from locally sourced grain?
Yeah, so everything we're getting is freshly milled flour. We get a flour delivery every week from Bakersfield. Using fresh stone milled flour, there's just a lot more flavors, a lot more nutty. We use a lot of whole grain flour as well, and so the whole grain wheat or the whole grain rye, barley, other things that we use, it makes a really hearty loaf. Another reason of moving here and wanting to source locally was I want to be connected to the people that are growing our food. And so working here, looking at the bags of flour, looking at the bread that we're shaping, I know who grew those ingredients, and it's really powerful and meaningful to us.
It's not just bread, it's a community, it's a story.
Yeah, totally.
You can explore more of this history at the Mill City Museum, built within the ruins of one of those mills. From historic mills to fresh bread, Minneapolis still earns the nickname Mill City.